Hello! April is National Poetry Month. I'm Bernard Norcott-Mahany, and during the month of April 2024, I am reading a poem a day by Seamus Heaney. I urge you, if you haven't been doing this already, to get some poetry. It can be Seamus Heaney, he's very good, and read the poems aloud. Even if you're not a good reader, you get better at it, and there is something about hearing the words. Poems are actually sort of songs. In fact, the Latin word, one of the Latin words for poem is carmen, which means a song. So it's important to, and the Greek word that's generally used are odes, also means songs. So hearing the words, hearing the rhythm of the words helps, I think, for you to get the sense. Because poems are very brief. They're just a moment in time. They don't really, I mean, sometimes they'll tell a story, but oftentimes they don't tell a story, but they capture a moment. And part of that moment is to really sort of embrace your senses. And so not just how it looks on the page, but also how it sounds as you say it. So I urge you to do that. Today's poem by Seamus Heaney is a poem called Personal Helicon. And it has a dedication for Michael Longley. Personal Helicon for Michael Longley. As a child, they could not keep me from wells and old pumps with buckets and windlasses. I loved the dark drop, the trapped sky, the smells of waterweed, fungus, and dank moss. One in a brickyard with a rotted board top. I savored the rich crash when a bucket plummeted down at the end of a rope, so deep you saw no reflection in it. A shallow one under a dry stone ditch fructified like any aquarium. When you dragged out long roots from the soft mulch, a white face hovered over the bottom. Others had echoes, gave back your own call with a clean new music in it. And one was scarcesome, for there, out of ferns and tall foxgloves, a rat slapped across my reflection. Now, to pry into roots, to finger slime, to stare big-eyed Narcissus into some spring is beneath all adult dignity. I rhyme to see myself, to set the darkness echoing. That was Personal Helicon by Seamus Heaney.